So guys, it's finally here. Race to the Edge season 6 has come out. I just saw it in like the first few hours of it coming out. That's how amazed I was when it came out. Like every single moment of it was absolutely amazing. I just find, I think I'll talk about that a bit towards the end of the video, why I saw it, thought it was so good. But I think I'll start with the Dragon Eye. So Hiccup's Dragon Eye has got complete. It is really cool that he has done that. Yeah. So with the Dragon Eye, I got really confused with it. Hiccup and the gang found all 5 lenses, which is what, well, the Dragon Eye said you need to do to find the King of Dragons. But Krogan and Johan only found 2, and they both acquired the same information. So those 2 represented those 5. I don't know what's with that. Yeah, what else I thought was weird about the Dragon Eye was that in one of the season 5 episodes, Vigo told Krogan that the Dragon Eye can withstand any kind of blast. But, as you know, in the last episode when they destroyed it, it didn't exactly withstand the blast. It kind of just disintegrated, which I think was another flaw in the season. Well, the 2 seasons, to be exact. Oh, what else was that? That was the Dramillion, which I think was like such a cool dragon. It can copy another dragon's like fire. So what I found a bit weird about this was I thought, let's say a Grunkle fires at it, it will imitate the same lava blast. But what actually happened was it was able to fire on its own, and not firing its own fire as Hiccup found out it actually had. It was firing, I saw it fire a plasma blast in one of the episodes. But I was like, well, it wasn't exactly going up against Toothless, so I'm not too sure what that meant. Like, there may be a flaw, or this may be something more complicated than what it seems to be. I think that it can copy any dragon's fire it's seen in the past. Okay? So, I think once it was fighting maybe a Night Fury, very long time ago, and then it can actually imitate that fire to this day. Because I'm not too sure why it did a plasma blast. I don't think that's its own flare. I know it has one, but I don't know if it's... I don't think it's that. So, yeah. What else I found cool about the Dramillion was Fish Legs. Fish Legs Ingerman, the dragon hunter. Well, at least his ancestors were dragon hunters. Yes, Hiccup, Fish Legs is... Okay, the ancestors of Fish Legs, that sounds better, were dragon hunters. Precisely the people who hunted Dramillions, okay? I thought this was like such a cool and ironic episode that Fish Legs loves dragons and his ancestors hunted dragons. That was like, that was kind of funny. Yeah, so he did fight his, like, ancestors, I guess. They kind of look like the dragon hunters, which begs the question, are the dragon hunters his ancestors? I'm not too sure. Like, if you look at them, they look like, I think Vigo's men. Yeah. When Vigo was, like, a villain, his men, when he was alone with Riker. So they kind of look like his men. I'm not too sure what's with that. I guess DreamWorks just ran out of people to create. Okay, and then here we have Vigo with the Skrill. I thought this was absolutely the best episode. I was so distracted for like 3 days just because of this moment, this episode. Vigo became good and sacrificed everything for Hiccup and Toothless and even the Skrill, which I found was cool. I guess Dagger did this in one of the episodes of season, I think season 4 it was. Yeah, so I guess they had something in common. They both sacrificed themselves. But then again, Dagger did survive. And that begs the question, will Vigo survive? Maybe we'll see him again in the 3rd movie. Because I don't think there will be a movie anytime soon. A season, sorry, anytime soon. I think it goes from this to How to Train a Dragon 2. There are a lot of links to this, so yeah, he may come back in the third movie. Yeah, third movie. Okay, so in this next scene, we have the Bewilderbeast. And yes, my prediction was semi-right. I predicted there will be a Bewilderbeast, but I didn't say anything about there being an actual Bewilderbeast. I thought it would just be like an egg or something like that. But this Bewilderbeast, like, what the heck? Such a weird thing to come out with. I have so many questions about this. Actually, I don't have that many. Hey, can't it just break the whole island? It's underground and it's the size of like the island. It can literally just destroy the whole island. I don't know why. It's a very docile creature, I guess. And also, did you see the size of the egg? It was like so tiny compared to the giant creature. I thought what else was cool about this was that it actually helped Hiccup, which is what I guess dragons tend to do. But like my personal theory, which I will definitely make a whole episode for, is that, well, what happened with the egg is that egg was, well, what's her name? The Wing Maidens, Atali to be exact, knew some people who could look after the egg. So that egg was actually put somewhere. I don't know if it was it was supposed to be given to Volker, right? But I guess in the scene, Volker just got the egg, right? And what I think is when we see this in one of the scenes, it has red like dots on its face in a way, kind of like the bigger one did. So my theory is that, well, since Drago doesn't have a Bewilderbeast currently, it is getting one. I think that the one that was actually in this cave will go to Drago. And the egg is Volker's one. That is how the bigger, Dragos took down Volker's, and that is how, I guess, the size comparison. Since, like, I surely thought Drago would have a Bewilderbeast. Because, like, he has, I guess, I couldn't say a good connection, because it's, like, not good at all. But, like, he knows the dragon knows it, the dragon obeys Drago. But then, I thought what they could have done instead of, well, Drago saying, just, I have to look for a Bewilderbeast myself. I thought he could just say, like, oh, well, one is good enough. Phrasing that he already has at least one. Because, like, I don't know, I felt like his is so much bigger. I thought he would definitely have one before Volker. But I guess not. Yeah, that's pretty much it for that. I think what this as I was saying before, I think what made this such a great season is the fact that basically How to Train a Dragon 1, Riders of Berk and Defenders of Berk all create like a kind of image in your head, and then How to Train a Dragon 2 is completely different. To join those would have been so hard, and I think Race to the Edge, well, every season has done it so perfectly. There's not nothing, but there's barely anything that happens in How to Train a Dragon 2 that doesn't happen in How to Train a Dragon 1 without reason. I know I didn't exactly touch on everything, I barely did anything, but that's because I wanted to do the not as important bits now, and everything important, basically the whole episode, will get a separate video. So make sure you subscribe so you don't miss anything, and yeah, thanks for watching.